Welcome back to the channel. I'm Lauren Fix, and today we are getting a first look at the 2023 Kia Niro. It has 3 different propulsions, and there's a lot of changes, and you can tell by just looking at it. So we brought in Mark Savino. He's a product planner with Kia Motors. Mark, thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks so much for having me here.
Can you give us a quick tour? Because there's a lot of changes here, and I don't want to miss any of the highlights.
Absolutely.
So go ahead.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, as you say, all new car from the ground up for 2023 on the Niro, and we'll start with the front.
Look at that. It's really pretty.
This is our Tiger. We start with the Tiger grille, and you can see it's basically completely the front of the vehicle, completely horizontal.
Right. So this matches the rest of the family when you're talking about the Telluride and all the rest of the vehicles.
Absolutely, that's right. That's exactly right. And then the other thing that's cool is you mentioned those headlamps.
Yeah, those running lights are really cool.
DRL LED standard, all Niros. Yeah. We call it the heartbeat.
Oh, it does! Now that you say that, I do see that.
Yeah,
that's
we call
really
it the heartbeat. And and then the other cool thing, we're the EV. We'll get into the fact we have 3 different powertrains. We have the hybrid, the plug-in, the EV. This is the EV. And right here, beautiful.
That's the door for the plug-in.
That's the charging door. Yeah. So just press that. Boom.
Oh, cool.
Then you can plug on in right there.
Right there.
Absolutely, right in the front. The cool thing about this one, if you're going to those charging stations, drive right in. You don't even have to back in or worry about the side, you know, that kind of thing.
That's
it's every
genius.
side. Yeah,
that
absolutely.
Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, that's right.
All right. So let's continue along with the new Kia logo. I see that.
New Kia logo, right? All vehicles now we have the satin chrome logo.
That's pretty.
Absolutely, you know.
And I love the new hood design too. It doesn't seem to like a typical hood.
Right.
It seems to be more of
stylized. That's right. That nice curve that goes all the way around.
Pretty colors too. This is a pearlescent white. It's really spectacular.
It's called Snow White Pearl. Yep. That's right.
All right.
That's right.
Let's take a look down the side of this vehicle.
Absolutely. So, if we come on down here.
So what is this thing? What tires and wheels?
So these are 17-inch wheels. This is on the EV. That's the only wheel we have for the EV that we've had from the previous one till current. The other vehicles have an optional 18-inch wheel as well. And then right around that wheel arch, you could see that really cool steel gray chrome. Yeah.
And it goes all the way back.
All the way back.
This is so cool. This reminds me of an Audi R8. You know when they used to have the blade on the early Audi R8?
That's right. We call it the Aero Blade, actually.
That's so funny. That's cool.
And the thing it not only does it look good or matches and all that.
Yeah.
It also has some functionality.
So can this be ordered in different colors?
It can be ordered in different colors. We have a black version. We have the steel gray, and you can also get it in body color.
For those people that don't want the extra style.
Yeah, exactly.
I like this style. I think it's pretty cool.
That's right. That's right. And the one thing I wanted to mention is that this is functional. There are air vents that are right here.
It's functional. Wow.
Yeah, at their air vents right here.
Oh, it comes right out the back.
And then the air flows behind this right out the back, and that's really important for some of these vehicles where there's a lot of air turbulence coming in the back, which is just a way of saying that might reduce your efficiency, right? So the more the air is controlled, the more efficient, the better MPG, the better all electric range.
That would make sense. Now this is on all the vehicles, right?
Every single one.
So even if I buy a hybrid or a hybrid plug-in, I'm still getting this actual airfoil that's functional.
That's right.
Really, because you would think on an electric car you would get that, because obviously it's about making it as smooth through the air as possible.
Absolutely, but with a hybrid you want your best MPG as well. We have 53 combined MPG on the hybrid. 53, right?
That's pretty awesome.
That's the highest we ever had on a Niro. So, and on this crossover style vehicle, you can't get that anywhere else on any other vehicle.
Awesome. This is LED. It's got like a jewel tone, and it's really cool cuts in it.
That's right. This is LED. 100% standard. This is, we like to call it the boomerang shape.
Right, and I see you continue that heartbeat right here in the marker lights.
Absolutely, nice, good eye.
So this is the brake lights. So this is the marker and turn signals.
That's exactly right.
Okay, so reverse lights.
That's right,
I noticed that's one of the things Kia has always done. They've got them down here. Some people love it. Some people hate it.
I've heard.
You can put that in the comments down below. Third brake light is across the top here, all the way across the wing.
Absolutely.
I always love when they tuck the wing up underneath. So you can take that back to your designers. That's one of the things that
we have it on some of our cars too. I know.
Because if you tuck up this wiper blade underneath, the blades are expensive. These little 10-inch blades. But also it makes it look cleaner,
nice and
more
clean,
aerodynamic.
Absolutely.
That's just my personal perspective.
I agree.
I love that you continued that matte silver on the Niro.
That's right. So that matches the all new logo.
Right.
So that's,
this
you know.
is great.
Yeah,
this
and
looks
then
neat. And the lower valance too.
That's right. That one is a cool foil kind of material, so that it has a real metal look, and it gives it that much a little bit more tough look for battling the city streets.
Well, let's look under the hood of one of these vehicles, and you can tell me about the different engines.
Absolutely. Yeah. Sounds good.
So under the hood, there are 3 different choices.
That's right.
Tell me about what our options are.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. So we have 3 different versions. We have the hybrid, the plug-in hybrid, and the EV. Right. So right here we're at the hybrid, and this one is a 1.6 liter 4-cylinder. Actually shares with the plug-in as well, and it comes with a horsepower output of 139 combined, 195 pound-foot of torque though.
So you get the torque because you buy horsepower, you drive torque.
You got it. You got it right. That's the you pull back of the seat kind of feel.
That's
right?
what people want, right?
Absolutely.
Especially on an on-ramp.
That's right. That's right. On-ramp, city traffic, stop and go. More than enough power. It feels really, chunky.
You feel like you're driving. Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely.
And what's the fuel economy on this?
So that's the best. That's the thing about this car. 53 combined MPG.
So it's 53 for the hybrid.
That's right.
So what does the plug-in hybrid have?
The plug-in hybrid, this one we talk about range, right? The all-electric range. So that one we have up to 33 mile of all-electric range on that one.
And then you get the 53 miles to the gallon?
And then you get the hybrid engine after that. Absolutely, yeah.
That seems like a pretty good mix. And then you also get that state tax credit and a partial federal tax credit.
Well, you got full federal tax credit.
Full federal tax credit.
This one actually, it's over $5,500 on the plug-in.
Wow.
Yeah, so take that off of the MSRP.
That will help save money.
Absolutely.
For sure. So now let's talk about your favorite, the electric.
Yes.
So tell us about the range on the electric, because that's what people want to know. Tell us about the battery and how many miles before we have to charge, and the charging system.
Yeah, absolutely. Right. So when you open this up on the electric, ain't no engine.
Right. But there is a small little trunk area.
We got the little trunk, the frunk, we like to call it. Put your charging cables in there.
Yeah.
And then underneath we're lined, the floor is lined with batteries.
Yeah.
To give you a 253 mile all-electric range.
So there's one battery option?
That's right. There's the one battery option. It's the 68.9 kilowatt hour battery pack.
And you said 253 miles.
253 all electric.
And is that an 800 volt architecture or?
This one uses the 400. This one is, just to keep costs down.
Right.
We do have the 800 volt on the
EV6.
That was at the flagship.
I love the EV6. We've reviewed that. You can check that out on our channel. And it was a World Car of the Year finalist.
Absolutely.
That's pretty cool.
That's right.
Yep.
Really cool design.
Yes.
And that one, the EV6, because of that architecture, you can charge it from 10 to 80% in less than 20 minutes.
So what about the Niro? How is it?
The Niro is the same exact stat in less than 45. It's 43 minutes.
43 minutes,
That's right.
And you get 0 to 80%.
Exactly. Go grab lunch and you'll be good.
That's a good thing to do.
Absolutely.
Okay, let's take a look at the inside.
Sure, that sounds good.
So we're inside the electric vehicle. Of course, they're very similar. And I see a lot of similarities to the EV6.
That's right. There's no accident. That's right.
I figured it's part of the same family.
That's right.
But
that's right.
I do love the initial feel. It's kind of like really almost space age with the lines here, just making you just all these little
ambient
details.
lighting that you just
showed. Details. That's what because you live inside the car.
That's right.
No matter how cool the outside looks, you live in the vehicle.
That's right. A lot of our customers they have a commute, right? And we want to make that as easy and comfortable as possible.
Right. So let's start off with safety. So all the safety is standard, right?
There's so much standard on this car, right? More than we've ever had.
Including our favorite feature of all time.
Blind spot collision avoidance.
Yes, the blind spot cameras are spectacular.
That's right.
You turn on the turn signal,
Yeah.
and this little screen turns to the camera. And that's great because I'll tell you what, I'm surprised no other manufacturers picked up on that.
We love it, yeah.
It's amazing because
That's right.
it's one of the smartest things to avoid an accident.
That's right.
Because it's so easy for someone to hang out in that blind spot.
That's right.
So you've got, of course, lane change departure,
Yep.
forward collision warning,
You got it.
cross traffic alert,
Yep.
backup camera, round view camera.
You got it all.
What am
That's
I
right.
missing?
That's right.
Those are pretty
That's
much
right.
just
The safe exit assist
Yes.
that helps you when you don't hit a bicyclist coming out.
Or your children jumping out of the car.
In the traffic, absolutely. We have a driver attention warning to make sure you're fully alert.
Coffee cup, yeah, I get
You got
that a lot.
one. That's right. That's right. That's it.
It doesn't make espresso for me, but at least it reminds you to go get
Go get one.
Yeah,
Go
right.
get one.
So the screen here is the same size screen that's in all three powertrains?
Yeah, so this one is one of the best things about this car too. Is first of all, panoramic.
Yeah, it's
right?
beautiful.
This one is a 10.25-inch screen. It's standard on the EV, it's standard on the plug-in. It's optional on the hybrid.
Right.
And then we have this 10.25-inch TFT meter cluster.
This is really nice.
Standard on the EV, but all of them have this panoramic look, so it's all integrated. It's all right there.
More futuristic.
Absolutely,
which is great because some brands, and I won't mention them. You can ask me in the comments, and we'll see if I answer. They haven't made any changes.
I know.
They did the exterior, and it's the same instrument panel. It's like no changes. You got to upgrade with the exterior. I think it's really important.
That's right. Yeah, and this is such a our customers completely resonated with this cool curved panoramic display. Absolutely. The other really cool one here is this display over here.
Yeah, it's dual use. So.
Exactly. You know about it.
Yes. Yes. It's on in the Sportage.
It's in the Sportage, the EV6. Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
So when you have the upper one with the little arrow, that gives you all the navigation main screen, and then the bottom one you touch, that's your climate control.
That's right. That's right. Isn't that cool?
It took me a minute at first to get used to it, but then once you have it, it's like, how often do you change all those things?
Exactly.
Not that often.
Exactly. Just a
but
couple
it's also
presses away.
touch screen too, right?
That's right. It's all capacitive touch.
But you can touch the screen as well.
And boom, right there.
Well, you know what's so important about that is some brands don't allow for that. They don't want you to touch the screen.
Right.
But then it's so intuitive because we're so used to that with our phones and our iPads and everything. So this has Apple CarPlay and Android Auto integrated into it.
That's right, standard.
And this is the new Kia Connect. It used to be called UVO, right? UVO?
Yes, now we're Kia Connect. Yes.
Oh, it's all up here?
Yes.
So right there's a button that says Kia Connect. Okay, great.
That's right.
Sunroof as well. You've done a nice job upgrading. This feels like an electric vehicle because it's a lot of recycled materials that people like.
I'm glad you mentioned that one. Yes. Yeah, this one you kind of gave the little...
I noticed it right away. Otherwise you get the soft fuzzy stuff. This is the recycled material.
This is recycled wallpaper.
Really?
Yes. It's all recycled wallpaper.
That's cool. I always wonder what they do with that old wallpaper.
now
we all tear off the wall.
Now we know.
That's awesome.
Right.
That's fantastic. And I assume that a lot of this is all eco-friendly materials.
Well, actually, so with the plastics are, we call it BTX free, so it's paint-based or water-based paint. And then the seats are made out of eucalyptus leaves.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like leather. I call it pleather, which is plastic leather, but actually it feels soft.
We call it vegan leather.
Vegan leather.
Yeah.
Yes, I think that was a term that Tesla coined, but either way.
Right.
Well, this is really great. So one thing I noticed that Kia has always done is you have these USB chargers here.
Yes.
That is great.
Right.
Because everyone in the back seat wants to charge. And this gives one behind each seat, which I think is really smart little detail.
And you can grab it from the front seat too, right?
That's true. Yeah. That's true. If you're there and you don't want a bunch of cords hanging over you.
That's right. Yeah, we have the USB-A, we have the USB-C.
And a 12 volt.
And the 12 volt right up here.
Yep.
And then if you need
wireless.
And then obviously, yep, absolutely.
I saw the little key sign.
Yep, the wireless phone charger.
And the adjustable space for the cup holders, which you've been putting in a lot of your vehicles, which is really good because sometimes you have a sandwich to put there or something.
That's right. Yeah, you can make this cup holder or not. Yep. Yeah, you can deploy them if you need to.
I love it.
So very versatile.
Smart.
And, yep, absolutely. And as you mentioned, we got the USBs here, so the front passenger or rear passenger has access. Okay. And then how about back this way?
Oh yes, the back of the seats. I commented. I have a product called the Bag Fix, which is for those people that don't have. What do you do with your purse, your laptop case? They've integrated it right into the seat.
That's right.
They did that also in the Sportage. And that's the first place I noticed it.
EV6 has it as well.
EV6 has it. I didn't catch it on there. That's not like me. I usually catch all those.
Yeah.
But that's kind of neat because it's rubberized. You can put an iPad there too if you're in the back seat. Like if a kid's watching a movie, you could prop up something.
Right. And yeah, I heard that it even helps you get in and out of the car.
Oh,
you can just kind of use it as a little assist grip.
Oh, that's smart because people use it for whatever they need.
Absolutely.
All right. Excellent. Well, thank you for the tour of the Niro. When you come around to the back, you've got plenty of storage. In addition to 60-40 split seats, this floor is adjustable so it can drop down if you've got larger items. There is no spare tire. There is a tire inflation product. It's about lightweighting, and that's how you get that good fuel economy. And power hatch. Now, I'm assuming you're thinking, what about pricing? Well, pricing starts in that mid-20s range, and we'll get final pricing for you. We will have a full review of this vehicle coming very soon, where we'll get a chance to drive it, give you some drive impressions, and give you even more details on this vehicle. In the meantime, if you have any additional questions, put them in the comments down below, and I'll get a hold of Mark, and we'll get you an answer. In addition, if you got value from this video, make sure to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. We've driven this predecessor and all the competitors. So check that out on our channel. In the description, you'll find our podcast, our website, our social media, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.